Hey guys, I'm Mark the Geek. In this video, I wanted to do my update review video for the Reolink Argus 2 security camera, which is battery powered or solar powered. Like you know, a couple months ago, I already did an unboxing and first hands-on of this camera, but I didn't really install it like I really wanted to. So I wanted to use it, install it the way I want it, and I finally did. So now this is why I'm uploading this video. That way I can give you an update and final review of the Argus 2 camera. But first of all, before we do that, we want to show you guys how the application actually works, which I have right here installed on my phone. This, of course, like you see here, you see two feeds. One feed is for my living room camera, which is from Argus, which is from Reolink as well, and the other one is actually the one outside, which is the one that I'm going to be doing the review for. Now, like you see here, you can see that the camera is being powered. It has powered on the battery. Right now, if the battery was not connected to the solar power, you could actually see the battery depleting. But when it's actually connected to the solar power, it will always stay full. Now, when you tap right here, you're gonna go ahead and connect directly to the camera. There you go. Now you have a live feed of the camera right there. You click right there, you go home. You can see the full screen right there as well. Here you can control the clarity of the video. This is clear, which means right now I have it at 1080p. If you go to fluent, it lowers down the quality. That way, if your Wi-Fi is not that good, you could go ahead and turn it to fluent, and it will go to like 720p. Here, if you want to go back to clear, here if you want to record on demand, right now, if I want to record right now, boom, hit right there, and it will start recording. As long as you want, then tap right there and it saves the video to your phone. Or same thing, if you want to take a picture, you'll take a picture and it's actually saved to your phone. If you want to see playbacks of all your recordings, just tap playback right there. You could switch between dates. You could go back. Remember, this is actually being recorded. There you go. This is actually recording all your video feeds to your SD card that's in the camera. You can put up to 64 gigabytes of storage via micro SD card. And when you do that, it will, every time it detects motion, it will actually record a clip of video, like 15-second video. And like see here, these are all the clips for the date that I chose. And you can go back and tap right there, choose another date right there, and it'll go ahead and show you the recording for that day. It'll just go ahead back and load it up from the card, and so on. Same thing. Let me see. We got a night vision recording here. Let's see. I think this is at 8 o'clock. There you go. So you got some video recording there from night, and it looks pretty damn clear. Look at that. Now here in setting, there's a couple features you should actually know. Like for example, display. This is how you want all your information displayed on the video, like camera position, name position, date, where you want the date positioned, display. Right now my camera is actually upside down, so if you want to rotate the recording, you just tap right there and it rotates the recording. Right now I have to rotate it because my camera, I actually put it upside down, and it works really damn good. Here, if you're actually recording outdoor, you just make sure you put this outdoor right there instead of 60 hertz. If you're recording inside the house, just put it at 60 hertz or 50. And basically that's it. The quality is another thing you can actually control here. When you put it on clear, you want it to be 1080p. But if you think that's too much for your bandwidth or your internet, you could go ahead and put it at 720p. Remember to always save before you quit. You can actually change the frame rates there as well. Have it there to the max bit rate. Fluent, it goes only up to 640, 360. And you can also control everything there as well. I don't want to save because I already have it saved. Here is the memory card. Right now I have a 32 gigabytes memory card. I have save free right now. It has 26 gigabytes available free. PR sensor. This is basically the sensor. If you turn this off, you won't be notified every time there's motion, so you have to leave it on. And over here you have, for example, if you're getting too much information or too much notifications, it's good if you put it on mid or on low, but I leave it on high because where I have it at, there's not too much traffic. Here you can send email, camera siren, or record. So obviously you want it to record when you get some information, when you get some motion. So that's why I keep it like that. Also password, infrared, the lights. If you don't want the lights on the camera at night to show up, you could just turn off the lights outside, and then the camera at night, you won't see no lights. But honestly, I like people seeing the lights. That way they know, hey, it's actually recording and it's actually working. And basically that's it. You can see the battery right here, but since it is actually connected to the solar panel, it's always going to be like 88-90%. It's never going to be wasting battery. And basically that's it. So this is how the application actually works and it actually looks. But now let's talk about the camera and where I put it at. Okay, so when I started using the camera, I actually installed the camera right in front of my house next to my car. But I really didn't like the angle the camera was actually recording at, so I had to actually change the camera to another location which better fits me. Another thing, when I started using the camera, I started using it without the solar panels, so just using the battery of the camera. It didn't last a month. For me, the battery of the camera didn't last a month. So the thing is, if you're gonna use it like that, yes, you can use it. It'll last you around 3 months, 3 weeks, or maybe a month, but you have to lower down the notification frequency or the motion frequency to low. That way the battery will actually extend a little bit more. But the good thing about this camera is that if it depletes, if the battery is almost dead, you could just take the camera out and you don't have to unplug anything. You don't have to unscrew anything. All you have to is take apart the camera from the base and just charge the battery of the camera with the normal micro USB cable, and that's it. Once you're done charging, which charges really fast, you just put the camera back again on the base, because it is magnetic, so it connects easily and you can change the angle whenever you want. That's the really advantage, awesomeness of this camera. So then when I finally got some free time on my hand, I actually decided to go ahead and put the camera where I really wanted to, which was between my house and the neighbor's house. And I actually put the panel first, which was easy to install. It took me around 10 minutes once I knew where I wanted to put it at, and the cable was really long. So if you're thinking about putting the camera very separate from the solar panel, the cable alone of the solar panel is actually around 15 foot. The camera, I actually decided to put it near the solar panel, which was right below it, and I actually put it on the ceiling part of the house. So the camera was actually going to be upside down, and this time around I actually decided to put the skin, the little rubber skin that goes over the camera. That way it can actually protect the camera from any weather whatsoever. With the skin, it actually protects it against water, against rain, against wind and all that. So I decided to go ahead and put the skin because I knew it was going to stay there for a while. So I decided to put the rubber skin, which I actually recommend everybody to do. And that's it. So once I put it there, the camera of course was upside down, but with the application you could just rotate the recording and that's it. And of course the great thing about this camera is that you can actually put it wherever the hell you want, because you're not restrained to power outlets at all. So, but of course you still need to be at a distance good enough for the Wi-Fi strength to reach the camera. Keep that in mind. If you need to put the camera a lot more farther from your house, I recommend to buy one of those Wi-Fi extenders and put it between the distance of your house and the camera. That way you can actually go a little bit more distance, right? But you know, as long as you have good Wi-Fi, you're not gonna have any problems whatsoever recording here. Normally I've been using the camera recording in clear motion or in clear setting, which means 1080p, and I have no problems whatsoever. Of course the house, the internet router is inside the house and the camera is outside, and so far I haven't had no problems whatsoever recording at all. But like I said, if you're having problems, I recommend to actually buy an extender. That way the power of your Wi-Fi can actually reach a lot better, a lot stronger to your camera. But other than that, I really like this camera. It goes for around $129 on Amazon and on the Reolink website, which I'm going to leave links for this camera on my description. And of course, the solar panel is actually separate. It's actually separate from the camera. So I think the solar panel goes for around $20 or $30, which I think if you buy both of them in the website, you can actually get the camera and the solar panel for $150, which is not a bad deal, because like I said, the convenience of having a camera, battery powered, no cables attached whatsoever, it's really, really, really awesome. And the solar panel works just like it has to work. It provides power to your camera, and that's the only thing it actually has to do, just provide power to the camera, and it does it really good. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I'm really happy with the Argus 2 camera with the solar panel, which I really recommend if you're like in the same situation I am and you don't want to have like a hub with different cameras. The good thing here is that if you buy the camera and you buy another security camera inside, you can actually use the same application on any smartphone, iOS or Android, and have as much cameras as you want using the same application and the same Wi-Fi. So basically that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Till next time, guys.